Being the black sheep of my family within the context of the Black American ethnic cultural group has really revealed itself in, I would say, predominantly when it comes to marriage and unionship, in terms of when it became obvious to me that I was truly the black sheep. And let me just say, from my own personal experience, on my journey as a woman that comes from the Most High, I believe in unionship, and family and community is the number one most important to me. I have always been that way, and it is just the truth. What my family always encouraged me to do was put career and status quo first. And then when it comes to marriage, family, and community constructing, put that secondary. And even in within that context, I was given advice to date outside my race or be with other women. And even the context of talking about marriage and unionship with another black man, my black male counterpart, there's nothing but negativity talked about it. You know, whether you're talking about statistics or outdated statistics, outdated beliefs, things that really do not match reality, right? The point is that I was very discouraged from having a harmonious family with a black male. And this comes from my own blood relatives. There's no encouragement for me to do that, right? And so on my journey, as stubborn as I am, I'm a Sekhmet, I'm not a Cleopatra. I'm I'm going to do what's in my heart. If the creator gave me a burning desire towards something, I'm going to go towards it no matter if a million people tell me something different or a million people are doing something different. You know, I question everything. And so the spirit put this on my heart. Polygyny. Polygyny is a family structure where there's one husband and multiple sister wives. When I seen the vision, I just seen it. I knew deep down in my heart that that was the family structure that was for me. It was as easy as when I gave up meat. All of my family are meat eaters, which is, I'm not saying anything is wrong with it. They love meat. They love chicken, beef, seafood, all this. And it was through my relationship with my first love when I felt love so deeply, and it was with a black man. And he was a vegan during that time. And we were trying to get intimate to a certain degree. And I noticed the diet, because of the difference in, you know, the hormones and a lot of different things like that, that the point was that I stopped eating meat in one day. It was a split second of decision because I wanted to grow closer to him on an intimate level. I wanted us to have the same diet. Although I was already searching for health and he was just my teacher. He came into my life at the right time. I was trying to find the best diet of, diet practice that fits good for me. And he was following veganism. And I split in that split second in the day, I made the decision and I gave up all meat. It was so easy. It just felt so innate in my DNA to do it. That's how it feels when I was presented all these different options. Because I'll even talk to friends to this day or people to this day. Why don't you just date outside your race? Why don't you just do that? It's as simple as I've experienced when I got the opportunity to experience poly. It was as easy as it was for me to give up meat because it feels innate in my DNA to practice that type of marriage and family union. It's so deep in my DNA. And that's how I knew I was the black sheep. There was no resistance. There was no, not to that extent. Of course, I had some things I had to learn along the way. But I'm saying, in terms of me making the decision whether I would go through it or not, it was as easy as me giving up meat. And in those moments, I knew that I was truly the black sheep because my family, even to this day, as hurtful as it is, they still give me every other option but that, and not supportive of me going towards family and community, you know. But that's why I said it's a disease, right? So to truly embody being, you know, a woman of African descent, a Black American in this day and time, doing all those things, really putting family and community first. And when the spirit put that on my heart of practicing poly, I just seen it. I just seen the beauty. I seen all of it. I seen the outcomes. I seen the solutions through it. I seen so much. And I will be clear, I do not think it was meant for everyone, because it is a higher evolved marriage, right? So you have to be a special kind of woman to go to be able to embrace something like this. You have to be a special kind of woman, a special kind of human being. And I know I'm all of those things. I've always been extraordinary. I have never been nothing but ordinary, nothing ordinary. I've never been mundane. I never wanted to live a mundane life. That's pretty much what everyone do, right? Monogamy is the predominant family structure in this day and time. You know, that's what it is. So that's, you know, it made sense. It made sense that I was the black sheep, because I've always operated outside of boxes. And I've never questioned it in terms of that. I want to go deeper around things that I don't know. Okay, so I just wanted to share that because it was on my heart. I just wanted to say that again. I love the idea of poly. I do love the concept of it being an infrastructure and a safe way to practice it. I read a book called We Want for Our Sisters What We Want for Ourselves by Dr. Patricia Dixon, an alternative family structure for Black women to practice in the United States. And I love this book so much and everything that she talks about. So if you're a Black woman and you're considering, you know, different options, and you kind of want to go against the grain, which you have to be a very stubborn and extraordinary special woman to do it, I would recommend starting with that book, because you'll see there are African American communities that do practice polygyny with the women by consent. And that is pretty much what they communicated in the book when she interviewed them, that you have to be a special kind of woman. You do. You have to be a special woman. And it's pretty much living alien to what majority of the society is doing today. Right. But it's a beauty. It's a beautiful thing. And ultimately you have to really embody wanting for your sisters what you want for yourself. That takes a higher woman. That takes a superior woman to do that and to really be that kind of woman. And I'm that woman. So it was beautiful when I came across it. So I just wanted to say that, you know, it's in my DNA. I love poly so much, and just wanted to share with other sisters. And the Grand Trine Life System fits right perfectly with that family structure, you know, to not possess your mate. It fits beautifully, and it just all came together. So if you're a Black woman and you really resonate with this, you know, tribe, the community that we have here going with the Grand Trine Life System, I'm letting you know this is what we support: polygyny. Okay.